How excited am I that my desk has got busier again, because I am super keen to get back to business. Now, I thought I would show you these because these are so much fun. Now, these arrived in the post during the week. So I found this company who do these amazing fake fur throws. All of these crazy, I mean, some of them could be super little toupees for me as well. Quite fetching on a Sunday morning. But these, super quality. I can get them different sizes and bound in different velvets or suedes. So that really has been great for me because the post is coming through from my suppliers and it's beginning to make me feel as if I'm part of society again. So here we are. Hi Lorraine from sunny Inverness. Oh, you're lucky it's sunny there because it's really been pouring. Raining cats and dogs. There we go. Just give us a little wipe. So here we are in the studio, and I thought it would be interesting because this week a lot of the builders are starting back again, and a lot of the show homes are being open to the public again, which is great because, and I'm so excited about this, next week I'm actually going to be live in the duplex that I designed, or we designed, for Park Quadrant Residences. So I thought we'd have a little bit of refresher today and show you what I did to prepare that look. And then next week I'll be live. So if you have any questions, please get them in for next week. I'll be showing you how to create feature headboards up close and personal, how to layer up your bed, the beautiful way how you can create boutique chic in your own home. But I thought today we would just go through some of the boards. Again, if you are keen to get in touch with me or keen to keep in touch with what's going on, please go onto our website and join the newsletter because you will be first to hear of everything new that is happening in the world of John O'Mably Design, which thankfully is getting busier, which is great. So I thought I would start with this board, and I'll just tilt this down to let you see. So here we are in the living room. And the main feature here was we wanted to create something that adhered to all the new things that are happening with geometrics, and this fabric in particular that we made into lampshades and curtains really hits the spot. It's almost like a silk with a stitched cotton applique on the top. The wallpaper almost looks like fabric as well. You can hear it actually next to my mic, which means super duper is washable. Because another thing that I want to show you next week is how you can actually create different zones and atmospheres, even though it's in an open plan environment. So something like this washable wallpaper really puts the meat on the bones. Some pieces of art spun in the goldy effect as well. And even the sofa, which you'll see at the bottom here, which we actually had made, it's a Designers Guild fabric. And it really, really does look amazing. If you're on the Facebook page, you'll see the still of that room as well. Now, the other things that kept the theme going and the whole look in place were these metallic chairs, which kind of hark back to the 50s and 60s. They give in the chevron look again, which adheres to the lovely fabric here. But you see these chairs, and we put a little sheepskin rug on them just so they're a little bit softer, but they really just brought a little bit of almost architectural design and comfort to the look, because that was the open plan look. Now these light fittings here as well, and you'll see these all over just now, it's like glass shades, and you put the old-fashioned filament lamp inside, and this one was really good because it was 3 different colours of glass, which brought in all the colours of the board itself. A lovely feature clock was into the kitchen, again bringing the bronze and the brass in, and this huckleberry light, which I know I've spoken about a few times, but it's so adaptable. It goes into so many different interiors and works so well, and you can put little shades on them if you want. You can make them regimented, or in this case we kept it quite spider-like. And this you'll see next week. I'll bring the board with me to refresh our memories. Really does create an impact. So that, again, would be probably the money shot if you're doing your house. Kitchens and bedrooms and bathrooms are what people like to see most. So this is now the feature master bedroom. So they've travelled about quite a bit, these boards. And in this case, I've chosen, it's a beautiful, almost putty grey effect cabinet with bronze legs. So although it's ostensibly quite grey, you're bringing through these other tones of, as well as chrome, but pieces of bronze and copper, and that really beefs up the look and puts the meat on the bones. I've talked about this fabric as well before with the metallic running through it. It's a lovely linen. We've used a blackout white blind so you can have privacy, but on sunny mornings you can just have the voiles shimmering over your window, giving a little glimpse of light. Now this seagrass paper, again, listen to this, is super textured. It's a wide width. You do see the seams, so it looks like beautiful big pieces of fabric on the wall, but this actually created a beautiful soft ambience to all of the walls. It's almost like the walls were clad in fabric. Pieces of art which have pieces of plaster and plastic onto this as well. Thanks, Brian Gray, reminds me of your lounge. Oh, great. Glad it still looks great. Keep it tidy, mate. So you'll see a kind of geometric look again, but a softer ambience using texture, which worked really, really well. Now, in the second and third bedrooms of this show home, you can have a little bit of fun. And this, we sometimes get a brief of who would live in this type of house. So this was maybe like, it could be a guest bedroom. We've put the teddies in. There's only one teddy in the end, just for a little bit of fun. So it kind of made it a little bit more child friendly, but we went a little bit funky. Now look at those chests of drawers. It's got the kind of skin effect on it, a bit like the fake furs again, and even the mirror has an almost faux zebra effect. So it was kind of funky, and we brought in that lovely paprika velvet into piping and headboards, and the fabric on the windows had a little soft stitch through it as well. So again, you're creating the look but bringing a little bit of character in. So this was very warm and engaging and cozy. And when you see this in reality, it has got a little bit of sophistication, but it's got a lot of fun in it as well. Great fun. Even if you don't like teddies. Who doesn't like teddies? Now this room's again a little bit more sophisticated, but we're bringing a chevron effect in here as well. Chevrons and herringbones and dogtooth checks are so in vogue just now. And this beautiful fabric here really completed the look. So these were big cushions, and you'll see the furniture has the chevron effect on the drawer fronts. And these were actually, it's like a white wood, and these are strips of stained wood that go into it, which matches perfectly with the wallpaper as well. So it's a lovely build-up of textures, and even the light has a kind of almost Moroccan or geometric feel to it. And little accessories, don't forget your knickknacks. Again, look at ruby red gifts in my local shop, keep it local. And little planters, a little bit of fun. So what you have to do is just, what we have to try and make sure, if I'm working for clients who are selling homes, if you're out looking for a home and you go to 4 different builders, the interiors not only have to work well and look good, but they have to be memorable. So I would hope that anyone who visited Park Quadrant and had a look at these rooms would go away thinking, okay, that's the one that had the chevron, or that's the one that had that crazy sofa, that beautiful orange fabric. That's the one that had the paprika piped fake fur throw. So it's about engaging with people and making sure it triggers something in their imagination. And the other bedroom in this look here was a little bit more cool and sophisticated, but as you know, with all my blue tops, I do love blues. But this with the silver greys and this fantastic headboard fabric here, which again, it almost is inspired by Indian crafts, but it's still got a very contemporary look with the sleek drawers and the mesh metallic shades, and then cool down with the soft grey carpet. That's the look of the collection there, which you see really works well. It's so funky and fun. But that as a collection altogether, you'll see really works well. And this could have been a guest bedroom. Actually, we've turned it into a home office with a sofa bed in it. And the wallpaper, again, is a lovely scrubbable or wipeable fabric. Looks super well. So I think that's a key thing for you to do when you're tackling any project, and whether it's a project, glasses back on, there we are, back again. If you're tackling a project and you want to make sure that things look slightly different, then hang a hook on something, get a hook. And you'll see in each one of these rooms, you've got to get a gimmick. And you'll see there's Indian-inspired fabrics, linens, seagrass fabrics. Try and think of things that really make sure your interiors stand out. The headboard fabric, yes, Angela Gibson, was absolutely to die for. So today I'm going to spend a couple of hours in the studio. I'll keep it short and sweet today because it's very humid and I can't wait to get home later on. But I'm going to be tackling my desk of things to do and start planning everything I've got ready for the week. Get in touch with Claudia and Monique and the team. We'll continue to bring you things again. Please, if you've missed anything, log on to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/John Amabile Design. Sign up for our newsletter to make sure you're the first to know exactly what's happening with All Good News. I'll be telling you more about those fake furs this week, and I can't wait to see you next week when I will be live in the duplex of Park Quadrant Residences in Glasgow. So I hope I'll see you there. If you're tuning in during the week, I've had a few impassioned pleas from a very loose woman. I'll leave that one with you. And I'll be answering that question and her impassioned pleas this week as well. Thanks, folks.